So in our Tots Storytime today, we were thinking about the Bible verse, "Be still and know that I am God." So we are going to do a simple craft activity that some of you might have been doing already during lockdown. We're going to paint a pebble. So you want to find a nice pebble. This one's a bit rough. You want one that's maybe a little bit smoother than this. And if you just Google how to paint a pebble, if you've not done it before, there's lots of hints and tips. The key things are you want to give it a wash first so it's nice and clean. If it is a bit rough, you might want to use some sandpaper to sand it down, or just find a smoother pebble. And then the best sorts of paint to use are acrylic paint. They're not expensive and they do wash out of clothes, which is great. You can do a trial run first on a scrap piece of paper, or you can use a pencil to draw straight onto your pebble before you start painting. And then you paint. And when you've done your decoration, whatever you want to do, you can then cover it either with varnish or with PVA glue, and that just seals the paint on. Now, I've chosen to do this today because I was inspired by something that a friend made for me for my birthday. This is a very heavy pebble. It's a lovely paperweight. And can you see what she did on it? It says, "Be still and know that I am God." And she's put the verse on there, Psalm 46 verse 10. And I think that's really lovely because one of the other descriptions of God in the Bible is that he is our rock. So it's a really great thought to think of the heaviness and the stillness of God as our rock, as we think about God as we are quiet and still. So you can have fun. You can do the verse like she's done here, "Be still and know that I am God," or you can paint it however you like. If you are going to use different colours like she has here, then one tip is if you just want to paint the whole background first and leave it to dry. If you're not very patient, then you can use a hairdryer to quickly dry it off before then you do your next colours on top of it so it doesn't go all smudgy. But you never know, the children might not sit still for long enough and you might just end up with a beautifully colourful, multicoloured splodgy pebble that will just remind you of God's stillness and his awesome heaviness as our rock that we can sit and be still on as we contemplate him. So I hope you enjoy making that, and thank you once more to my lovely friend who made this beautiful present for me. Bye for now.